to Intermediate Level English Language Arts.
Greetings guys, and welcome to another lesson for English Language Arts 4. Today our topic would be about writing a simple recipe. Okay, so what is a recipe? A recipe basically is a set of instructions that tells you how to cook something and the various ingredients or items of food you need for it. So it's how you cook or prepare something. Okay, now it isn't a new term for you guys. I hope that you are familiar with it, right? So recipes are what you look at so that you know how to prepare or cook something. Now, for this lesson, you guys are going to create or you guys are going to write a simple recipe. Now, you would need to know how to prepare and how to cook this recipe. Now, how are you going to do that? So your pre-write, I want you guys to think of any simple dish that you can cook or prepare. So it could be a sandwich, it's fine. Sandwiches would still require recipes. A salad or a beverage. So it could be a drink or like for example, milkshake or whatever, right? I want you guys to write down the different ingredients followed by the procedures as seen in your books. So your books would provide, it's found in page 54 to 55. You have an example over there. Now, I'd like you guys to try to make it just like that. List down the ingredients and then steps, the different steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. Okay? Now, when you're done with your pre-write, when you create your draft, I want you guys to create or write 1 or 2 paragraphs explaining the recipe. So how are you going to do that? At the first paragraph, you're going to discuss the different items that you would need. Okay? Make it in paragraph form and please write complete sentences. Okay? And then in the second paragraph, you would have to include there or you have to put there the procedure as to how you're going to do it. So please make sure that you would have to use appropriate quantifiers or partitives for the ingredients. So if you would need partitives for it, a kilogram of or 2 tablespoons of, or if you're going to use quantifiers, you're going to be like some or a little bit of, right? I want you guys to use quantifiers and partitives for the ingredients. Okay? Now, when you're done with that, I want you guys to do your revise. In your revise, I want you guys to check your work. Check for errors in the content and even your sentence structure. Make sure that you have written complete sentences. Okay? Now, for your edit, okay, double check the errors for spelling, for punctuation marks, for capitalization, and proper indentation. Double check those things. Okay, please make sure that the edit would have to be, it's close to the publish, so I want you guys to make sure that these are all nice and neat. Now, where would you write these down? You could write them in a separate sheet of paper or you could even write them in your notebooks. Now, for your publish, this is what I would like to see in your notebooks or in a separate sheet of pad paper. Okay, so what I want you guys to do for your publish is I want you guys to write the paragraphs that you have created in your edit, right, in your notebooks, and I want you to label it as a simple recipe as an activity title. Okay, the title would be the dish that you were writing a recipe about. How would it look like? It would look like this. So we have here, this is an example of what it would look like if you're going to be writing it in a piece of paper, in a pad paper. So don't forget name, grade level section. In the middle will be the activity title. So that's going to be a simple recipe followed by the date and then ELA. Okay? If you're going to do it in a notebook, you don't need to put there your name, grade level section, and the word ELA. No need. Just have to write on the top part a simple recipe and then the date. Okay? And then your title again would be your dish. So for example, tuna sandwich or ham and cheese sandwich. Okay? And then after your title, leave one line, skip one line, and then start your paragraph. This is going to be followed either if you're using it if you're going to be writing this in your books or in your notebooks, in your notebooks or in a separate sheet of pad paper. Okay? And I want you guys to submit them online. Okay? That pretty much ends up your topic for writing a simple recipe.